Almighty God, we ask your blessings. We ask your graces to enlighten our minds, to enrich our hearts, so that we may grow in thy knowledge and wisdom. We ask these graces to you, O Lord. Amen. A very good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Last Sunday, I had sent you the consolidated mark list of all the classes of periodic test number 1. Generally, you have prepared well, and there are a few students who have very less marks. Such students, very less students, very poor marks. I would say my poor marks means less than 80% is poor mark. Less than 80% is poor mark. So a mark less than 24 out of 30. Okay, a concession is given. Below 20 mark is poor mark. Out of 30, 20, below 20 mark. Such students should try to, not a try, they should work hard. In the coming exam, if such mark is there, I will not be able to promote you. You may have hundreds of reasons. That was like that, this was like that, this was that. I am not a person to hear all these things. I want mark. I want percentage, for which you have to work hard. You have chosen the subjects, not I. I had given you last year a lot of advice. You have chosen the subject. It is your responsibility to bring me marks. There are a few students, to them I have chosen the mark, and I will take the responsibility to reach them to that mark. So each one should, if you have any doubt, if you have any doubt, contact your subject teacher. Clear your doubts. My dear new students, for some time I will call you new students. For some time. My dear new students, because admissions are going on. If you have any doubt about the lessons, we have a very good platform to discuss with your subject teacher and clear your doubt in the evening. Don't hesitate. I welcome you to clear your doubts. You can call, you can get the time of the teacher and call and clear the doubts. It is not meant that for all minute points you are calling and calling. No, keep your doubts together and make a call. Or you can, in the class, you can make the doubts clear. So you can use any platform. I knew there are some students called me. It is well appreciated. I would appreciate such kind of queries, how to improve. So all this is +1. It's a basis. +1, +2 is an integrated course. If you miss +1 portions, you will suffer in +2. So all are welcome to clear your doubts. And I am sitting here in the studio from morning onwards. I am watching all your faces here on the screen. And I see when the teachers are asking some questions, I am watching each one of you. I couldn't see any vigorous mind. I couldn't see any enthusiastic mind to tell the answer. Tell me first to tell the answer. That kind of mind you have to develop. It is what is called a thrusting mind. You have studied his first flight, isn't it? Their chest is thrusted. That is an action. So you should have that mind to tell the answer. Don't see that what others will think. You see, if you are thinking like that, what will your result will be? If you are considering others about their mindset, will you be able to create a result for you? There are some students, very, very simple students. I want to give, I met last year one student, not here, another school. Sir, this time I got second rank. Why? Always I am getting, I thought that let the other child get the first rank. So she did not study. That simplicity is not expected from you here. In order to give him or her 98%, you are decreasing your mark. Tandana, will you be decreasing your mark for others?
No, sir.
No, in the matter of studies. Adul, will you decrease?
No, sir.
No compromise in this matter. In the matter of result, no compromise. Elvina, no compromise. Mark is mark. Punya, Malavika, mark is mark. No compromise. Basil, Aryan, all of you. Rijas, where is Rijas? I hadn't seen him for last 3 or 5 days. So, make clear. Anila, are you all right? Comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Not at home, in the class.
Yes, sir.
Okay. At home, I know you are comfortable. In the class, I am asking. Okay. So, clear your doubts and give your answers in the class. Let it be mistake. Let it be a mistake, no problem. Only we are here, isn't it? Clear your doubts. When you tell a wrong answer, that wrong answer is gone out of your mind. Instead, a new answer will be input. Here, this year, these 2 years, you have to learn a new pattern, a system of studies. Whatever is past is past. That you keep it there. This year, we have to learn a new system of studies, heading towards +2. So, your most concentration is solicited, expected. Okay, this formatting, this is what is called the formatting. The previous students may be knowing 3 years formatting. So they have completed their nursery training. So this is the second year. So this +1, +2 is a formatting period. So in the formatting, some kind of trimming, some kind of crushing, trimming, pressing, compressing, many things will be there in order to format. Okay, so you have to abide by, that is what is called, my students should have the quality, only one quality. What is that quality? They should be obedient. Obedience has 3 3 steps. My student should be obedient. Obedient here does not mean yes sir, yes sir, no. This obedience has 3 levels. Number 1, Malaviga, number 1, cut off. Cut off all the people who is a distraction to your studies. That person may be Joshi sir, that person may be one of your classmates, that person may be one of your family members. Whoever who distracts your studies, cut off. Cut, separate, keep it away. Number 1. Cut off all the things that distracts your studies. All the things. Sometimes it may be mobile. Because of the online classes, mummy might have given you a new mobile, latest mobile. If it becomes a distraction, remove it. Throw it into the water. Maybe a TV, maybe a serial. Cut off. Cut off. Number 2. Number 3, cut off all the places that distracts your studies. In the veranda, 3 are talking and you are there. And if they are not talking about study matters, that is a distraction for you. You cannot tell them, go away from here. No. India is my country, school is my school. All are in the school. You cannot tell them to go. The best thing, you cut yourself off from them and move away. When you obey, when you keep up these 3 things, you are my student. Sir, 2 okay, sir, 1 is not okay. Anila, 2 okay, sir, 1 is not okay. All the things I can, my mobile I can't. You are not mine. You are not mine. 99 will not make Aishwarya. 99 paisa will not make
1 rupees.
1 rupee. You need 100 paise. Gayatri, 99 paisa will not make, 89 will not make 90. 89 is 89. So remember these 3 golden rules. In your sleep, in your sittings, in your walks, in your studies, everything. 3 rules. Okay. Now let us come to, so I told you, if anybody wants to meet any teacher, contact any teacher, I can help you. Okay. So don't proceed with doubts. Don't hesitate. Next week onwards, some assignments will start. This year, CBSE is projecting a lot of creative works. So we will begin subject-wise assignments. So I have told the teachers to prepare the topics, and we will begin next week. Okay. And you see, +1, +2. For all the entrance classes, entrance exams, for all the board exams, your NCERT book is the sole source. You have to read word by word the whole pages of NCERT. Don't skip. Nothing other than NCERT will come. Read the textbook. This is the ample chance. 3 hours class, 19 hours, 4 hours sleep, 17 hours free time. You see what a good mathematics, isn't it? 3 hours class, 4 hours sleep, 1 hour concession, 5 hours sleep. 8, 16 hours to learn 5 subjects. And I give you a concession. English is a concession for you. 4 subjects. Each subject has 4 hours. Take 3.5 an hour. From 4 subjects, 2 hours you take it for English. Be systematic. Be systematic. And in these 2 years, whatever comes from here will not be a waste. Will not be a waste. Okay, with this we will go to the lesson. So, yesterday we have seen that people were murmuring there. It was the curse of Pharaoh. That's a religious thought. Eventually, the substitute fans, the original fan got break off. Fans worked well enough to finish the procedure of CT scan. After checking that no data had been lost, it is computerized like that, isn't it? If you shut down the computer, some data will be lost. So in this way, they checked it. No data was lost. The technicians turned touch over to the workmen who carried him back to his tomb. So after CT scan, the mummy was kept back in the tomb. Less than 3 hours after he was removed from his coffin, so 3 hours CT scan, the Pharaoh again rested in peace, RIP, where the funerary priest had laid him so long ago. In the same place, the dead body was kept again. Back in the trailer, a technician pulled up astonishing images. A technician pulled up an astonishing images of touch on a computer screen. A gray head took shape from a scattering of pixels. They have taken X-rays measuring. Hadi, video on. Video on, Hadi, video on. All should switch on the video. So they have taken X-ray films 0.62 decimals size. So a gray head took shape from a scattering pixels, and the technician spun and tilted it in every direction. So a picture was formed. And the technician tilted the picture. That computer, those who much better than me. You can twist the picture on the screen, tilted it to different sides. In every direction, neck vertebrae appeared as clearly as in an anatomy class. Perfection was there. Even the vertebrae here, bones here, it was very, very clear. Other images revealed a hand, several views of the rib cage, chest, and a transection of the skull. But for now, the pressure was off. Sitting back in his chair, Shahi Hawass smiled. Sahi Hawass took the initiation for this procedure. So he sat on his chair because the work is over. Visibly relieved that nothing had gone seriously wrong. Everything went on well. Everything went on well. I didn't sleep last night, not for a second, he said. I was so worried, but now I think I will go and sleep. So when the mummy was sent back to the tomb, Sahi Hawass sat on his chair and said, oh, yesterday I could not sleep for a moment because of tension. Ashwin, before the public exam, we have some tension, isn't it? Ashwin never had a tension, isn't it? Grishma, did you have any tension? Grishma was sweating, I think so, isn't it? How much my mark will go? So, we have tension about public exam. So we should not have the tension. We are tension-free students, isn't it? We will go as free as we are every day. Joy Varghese, Elvina, in the video you have to write your name, Elvina. All should write your own name. Don't write your father's name or mother's name. On video, teachers should see your name. Then only they will be calling. Other names shall not be written. Okay. So, but now I think I will go and take rest. Next page. By the time we left the trailer, descending metal stairs to the sandy ground, the wind had stopped. You see, by that time, the dead body was kept inside the tomb, and they were, by that time, what happened? The whirlpool was stopped. The storm was stopped. Everything went inside the tomb. You see, when the mummy was taken, a whirlpool came out of the tomb. Very often I would say one film, old film. Nowadays I don't see. For last 8 years, I have not yet watched a single film. I don't watch any movie. I don't watch even a serial. I don't watch TV for last 8 years. For last 8 days, how many movies you have watched? This is the difference between you and myself. For last 8 years, I haven't watched a single one. I am asking you, for last 8 hours, Adityaraj, how many movies you didn't watch? I know you didn't watch. How many movies these students might have watched? Minimum 2 without sleep. This is the difference. Evelyn, that is the difference between you and I. So, when the dead body was kept inside the tomb, I was talking about one film, isn't it? For very many years ago, I saw a film. Its name was Narasimham. Before your birth, it was there. It was a picture of a movie from Mohanlal. So, I don't know the story of that film, but one picture is very clearly pictured in my brain. When a title song, Narasimham, Narasimham, title song is there. When that song is sung, Mohanlal is coming from the bottom of the water like this. Annette, have you seen that? Annette has watched the film 4 times. And the whole water in drops, it was falling down. It attracted me a lot. That was a transformation of that character. That character has transformed into an energetic, courageous person. transformation. So when the mummy was taken out, all the gods came out. When the mummy was kept inside, all this whirlpool went inside. Clear now? This is on the basis of a religious thought. So the winter air lay cold and still, that is not still, that is spelling mistake, double L, still like death itself. The climate became very cold. Cold is symbol of death. When you die, your body will be cold. It is not warm. So atmosphere is changed in this valley of the departed. The valley of the departed. Can you give me one word? Cemetery, graveyard, valley of the departed, cemetery in Christian terms, or graveyard. Clear? Just above the entrance to Tut's tomb stood Orion, the constellation that the ancient Egyptians knew as the soul of Osiris. Osiris, the god of the afterlife. So, according to the Egyptian belief, God Osiris is God of resurrection. God of resurrection. God of the life after death. So all these mummies are awaiting for resurrection. So in order to give them resurrection, God of resurrection will be standing at the gate. So people believe as soon as they kept the dead body inside the tomb, God Osiris came there and stood at the gate. The God of the afterlife watching over the boy king. So till now, his dead body is there with all funeral things. And let us wait, when shall he come back alive? Till that time, we have to wait. This is the story of King Tut. Clear now? The chapter is over. So I will send you 4 2-mark questions and 1 paragraph. You have to write it. 2 marks and 1 paragraph. Here 5 minutes I will spend how to write my answers. In last exam, for almost all the students, I have typed the feedback and sent to you. What is the problem in your paper? All the time it is not possible. Sometimes my finger feels pain by touching. After typing the messages and all these things, I feel pain on my fingertip. So it is not possible. So 2 minutes, I will tell you. You see, please attend. If you don't follow this method, I won't give you single mark. See, this is your paper. This is your margin. When you write 2 marks, always write the question number here, inside the margin. Clear now? Here you write a small heading. This subheading should be maximum 3 words. 3 words means 3. 1, 2, 3. Chemistry sir told A, B, C, D, E, F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was hearing. So I told maximum 3 words. 3 only. And I told one thing, write on the left side, not here. Number 1, here. Then some of the students had done colon, then started writing. No. Next line, after a tab, start writing. Your answer, 2 marks answer shall not exceed maximum 7 to 8 lines. Don't count the word. The question is 30 to 40 words. Don't count the word. Maximum 7 to 8 lines. Minimum 4 to 5. Minimum 4 to 5, 7 to 8. All the answers should be in such a way. You have completed the answer here. Then on the next line, attend here, on the next line, with a scale, pen, pencil, make a line. Make a line. Then question number 2. Subheading. Tab. Right. This is not pa. This is tab. From here you have to start. Right. After the answer, make a line. You see, now the teacher understands one answer is over, another answer is over. Number 3, subheading. In this way, you have to write the 2 marks question. Sir, that is also right, sir. That is also right, but no marks. If you don't follow, I will cut it, whether your answer right or wrong. I will cut it. First of all, I want the format clearly in English. This is the way to write my English 2 marks answers. Clear now? Don't underline anything here. No need of underline. Nothing is there. Write only as it is. That itself is very clear. Clear now? Now, if it is a paragraph, long answer question, we don't say paragraph, long answer. Long answer will have 3 paragraphs. Long answer will have 3 paragraphs. You will write again your page. The question is 150 words. In standard rating, 1 page is equal to 200 words. 1 line is equal to 8 words. That is a calculation. You don't count the words. 1 line is equal to 8 words, 8 to 10 words. If it is a pumpkin, it is 6 words. If it is kovaka, it is 10 words, according to the size of the words. So 1 line is 8 to 10 words. 1 page is 200 words. So 150 words is the long answer. So how much you have to write? 3/4 of the page. But if you write 3/4 of the page, you will not get 6 marks. In 10th, it is okay. But in +1, +2, you have to write 1 page and 1/4 part. 6 marks. Don't ask a question, why, sir? That is like that. You have to write. But you will write only 3/4. I will make it 1 and 1/4. Clear now? This is a technique. Don't tell to anybody else. You will write only 3/4, but I am going to make it 1 and 1/4. Clear now? How? You see, here you will write. This is the top line. You leave 1 line. Write the heading. Write a heading according to the question. Clear now? Leave a line. Next line, write the name of the author on right side. Make an underline. Clear now? Clearly write. Then this is your margin. Make a tab. Start the paragraph. A paragraph can be 2 lines, 1 line, 1 word, 2 words, or 10 lines. But writing style, this is the way to make the paragraph. In a paragraph, introduce the name of the author and story, the gist of the story, the content of the story in 5-6 lines. Then again, perforation should be here. You see, alignment here, start. Next paragraph, large paragraph. Then next one is small paragraph. One more than 1 page and 1/4 is over. After that, this is your line. After that, take the pencil and scale. Take the pencil and scale. Make a box. How? After the answer, leave 1 line. Then take 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Clearly note it, new students. Other fellows know it. Take 4 lines. Join the first and fourth. Make it. Now inside you are getting 2 lines. In this 2 line, write a catchy sentence from the textbook, from the lesson or the poem, with the blue pen. Box is with a pencil. Now your answer is with a 1.5 page. Your answer is with a 1.5 page, but you have written only 3/4. Clear now? Clear now? This gets 6 out of 6. So in this way, you have to write the answers. Some time is there, I end up. Okay. Thank you.